Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another, looks like 6 trades here. Today's date is November the 3rd. Big day in the US with the elections, and that will produce movement within the market. It started off very slow and it took a few hours before it finally went. All the trades I took were a great way to trade. I love trading this way. Unfortunately, today I got into trades, most of them anyhow, around 6, between 6. A couple of them here were a little bit later. And I finally closed them all out at the same time. Just before 10 this morning, and this Euro New Zealand, it took a little longer to produce some pips. And now, as you can see, I like to do minimum 2 trades or more. I normally don't do this many, but there was a lot of nice looking trade setups, so I took more, as you never know which one is going to give you just a few pips. Like these top 2 right here did not give very many pips. So, and you can do this too, even if you got a small account, using micro lots. If you can do only 6 micro lots, then you're going to do 1 on each one. Or, you could do 1 mini lot on each one. So let's just drag and drop this up to the Aussie yen and see where I got in at. And as you can clearly see, and the meter was telling me that this was a good trade to take. Let's see what the meter was saying. Let's see, pro trigger right here. Here it is. The yen was really, really weak like the dollar, and that's why I took this trade. But it just more or less just went flat. So you just don't know what's going to happen. That little mark right here is my stop. I got in and I ended up with 5 pips. Not a lot. More like a scalping trade, and those 5 pips on the Aussie yen paid $381. And as you can see, with the moving averages and the indicators down at the bottom, that this was a great way to trade. Let's move on to the Euro CAD. Let's take a look at this. Very clear that it's working its way down. So here we go. Took the trade here, did come back up. Let's see what happened here. Went against me 13 pips. And as I said, I closed it out for no particular reason other than I was happy. And it looks like it was with 12 pips, and 12 pips on the Euro CAD paid $914. Okay, moving on to the next pair, pound yen. Pound yen is here. Another good example of a great way to trade. Let's drag and drop this up. This one did a bit of a pullback. Let's see what it did do. Came back about 18 pips. Took a while, up and down, but finally gave me some pips. Looks like it gave me 20 pips, and 20 pips on the pound yen paid $1,910. Okay, let's move on to the next pair. It's the pound Swiss. Another good example, looking pretty good, of a great way to trade. Let's drop it in and check it out. I teach exactly how to trade this way. Got in at this cursor and closed it out at this cursor with 18 pips. You continue to do more, but as I said, I was very happy with the totals down at the bottom. And those 18 pips paid $1,968. And this trade here also looks like it turned out to be a good example of a fib master trade. Swing pivot low, swing high can be any one of these up here. Here's the pullback. And then as it started going up, it's always better to get in closer around the goal line and or 1, 2, or 3. I got in pretty close to number 1 right there. And as you can see, it actually hit target 4 and it's still working its way up. Love this tool, the FibMaster tool, and the only reason it works is millions of traders around the world uses Fibonacci. And once you master it, you'll see that your trading all of a sudden will become much easier for you to accomplish. And this is another good example of a great way to trade. Next pair is the pound dollar. Let's take a look at it. Just drag and drop it up. Here it is right here. Got in at this cursor. Went against me, well, looks like around 26 pips, but I knew it was going to go. And if you knew that 9 out of 10 trades were going to go, I'm sure you would be a very happy trader. And I know it's going to go with at least a 90 or 95% certainty. So I got in at this cursor and I closed out the trade, and as you can see, it did a lot more pips, almost 70 pips, but I closed it out as it was hitting this ADR high with 21 pips, and 21 pips on the pound dollar paid $2,100. Still moving along, and there's still no signs for it like to close the trade. I actually teach how long you can stay in the trade and get more pips. But as I've said many times, I just look down at the bottom, and when I'm happy, one click of the close all script, and it closes all my trades immediately. Here's that script I was telling you about. It's called close all, and if you want to have it, all you got to do is send me an email asking me for the close all script, and I will give it to you for free. I love it. And keep in mind that you have to have this auto trading on. In other words, once you click the on, this smiley face will smile, and then the close all script will work. So moving right along, let's move on to the Euro New Zealand, which is right here. This is a sell trade, very, very clear. It's a good view of a great way to trade. Let's just drag and drop this up. Here's another one that not only did it go sideways for a while, but it actually went against me. About 19 pips, not a big deal, especially for these workhorses. I ended up here, as you can see, 32 pips, and I could have got a lot more, like over 60. But like I said, 32 pips. I was happy with that, and 32 pips on the Euro New Zealand paid $2,142. So today, on this election day, I did very well, got well over 100 pips. Pip total was 108 pips, and those 108 pips paid $9,416. I'm usually very happy with 50 pips, so today I'm twice as happy. In theory, I can take the rest of the week off if I really want to, but as long as I see beautiful looking trade setups, nothing wrong with making more pips. Checking back on this pound Swiss to see what's happening. The time right now is just a little bit after 11 a.m. New York time. This is London close, so not sure what's going to happen. But like I said, I'm done trading and just doing this video for YouTube. If your trading is not producing on a daily basis like my Pro Trigger, I suggest you get your hands on it. And to do so, all you got to do is look right below this video and you'll see this Pro Trigger system that I do charge $250 for, Comes with 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 4 MT4 templates, 9 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Would not trade without it. I would have many more losers if I was trading without a meter. And if you're having losers, I can personally guarantee you are trading without a meter, and that's why you're losing. And not all meters are the same. I had to go through 12 meters to find one that works. You know, most of them are not that good, to be honest with you. And if you're getting wrong readings, that means you're going to have losers. So now it comes with a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and I threw this in as a nice big super bonus because there's a lot of good training and education, which is what you're going to need to find success at trading the markets. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, I do teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 42 training videos, and I threw in 9 bonus videos. Now my #1 way of trading is a great way to trade. All my trades today were a great way to trade, and they were all successful. Now what makes a Pro Trigger just a little bit better is within these 5 subjects right here. Now in each and every video I give a lot of advanced training and tips and tricks. I also teach how to get near perfect timing entries, teach how to stay in the trade for more pips, also teach how to trade at the right hand edge, and also teach how to trade higher time frames. And of course how to trade higher time frames, and also teach how to trade Pro Trigger version #2. And in all of these videos here, I show you dozens and dozens of great trade setups, exactly what the chart should look like before you pull the trigger, and also teach how to back test the Pro Trigger, which I still do every weekend between 6 and 8 hours. This will help you to speed up your learning curve. I also teach how to scan the market, and also how to trade all 3 sessions, including this London close. Also teach how to trade pullbacks and reversals. And I also teach how to trade the goal line. As you can see, there's always a lot of trading opportunities around the goal line. I also teach how to trade the news and how to trade with a day job. So in other words, you don't have to quit your day job as you are learning how to trade the markets. And I do teach how to trade the flow of the market. This took me many years and a lot of systems before I realized it's not the system. You have to learn how to trade market movement or the flow of the market. And once you learn that, all trigger systems and any systems that you happen to have on your computer, everything will just start working automatically. So don't be tricked into somebody selling a system that has a pop-up arrow telling you to buy, put your stop here, and then you have target 1, 2, and 3. Because by the time you get the pop-up arrow to buy, the market's already moved 30 to 50 pips, and it's due for a pullback. And then many times I'm sure you've taken a trade, and next thing you know, it went back on you 30, 40, or more pips. And so that's why that system is not a good system that you should be thinking about buying. So if you have any questions at all about the Pro Trigger and or this Fibmaster right here, just brought it up. I do charge also $250 for this, but anybody who buys the Pro Trigger, I'll give this one with $100 discount. And the Fibmaster full course I teach, it actually helps you to wait for the pullback. It forces you to wait for the pullback, and it will greatly improve your trading as long as you do wait for the pullback. And this is where most traders struggle. They don't wait for the pullback, and then they take the trade, and then that pullback could be 30 to 50 pips. So this FibMaster will help you to get over that difficulty within your trading system. So if you have any questions, just pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, just send me an email. There's an underscore right here. Don't forget that. Now, I do prefer Skype, and all you got to do is click on this link. You don't even need to have Skype. It'll automatically make a connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I will give you a free session and answer your questions. Now, over the course of many years, I built trigger systems. All you got to do is click on this link, and you'll see 28 screenshots. So that just about wraps up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.